Let us see the next question. Shiva Limited is planning to its capital investment program for the next year. It has 5 projects, all of which give positive NPV at the company's cutoff rate of 15%. The investment outflow and present value being as follows. Figures have been provided in thousand term. Investment is given and NPV is given, and all of them have positive NPV. The company is limited to a capital spending of 1,20,000. So friends, whenever this kind of information is provided to us about the capital budget, always do one thing: make total of the investment to be made in all profitable ventures. 50 plus 40 plus 25 plus 30 plus 35. It comes to 1,80,000. So in order to accept these 5 projects, we require the investment of 1,80,000. You are required to optimize the returns from the package of the projects within the capital spending limit. The projects are independent of each other and are divisible. That is, part of the project is acceptable. I want you to calculate answer of the question on your own. Yeah, which criteria will be used for the purpose of selection? Everybody answers very correctly that, sir, either we can use NPV index or profitability index. Because we understand that over here, the question is providing the information that the projects are divisible. And they have given even the explanation of the same. Okay. Further, friends, we understand that they have specified over here that the projects are independent of each other. What does it mean? It means that you may accept the projects in any combination. You may accept A, then it is not necessary that you have to accept C also. You may accept B, then it is not that you cannot accept D. In a way that you can accept the projects in any combination. This is what the independent word is indicating. However, we understand that this word of independent is of no use to us for the purpose of doing answer. I am just giving explanation to you for your understanding. So we'll make the calculation of the NPV index, and based on that we'll do the selection. Please write an answer along with me. Selection of divisible projects. So here column number 1 is project. Column number 2 is NPV index. That is NPV upon investment. The third column is rank. So here A, B, C, D and E. As far as the project A is concerned, NPV is 3 lakhs for an investment of 7 lakhs. For B, it is 1,60,000 divided by 2,50,000. I'm sorry. Project A has NPV of 15,400 on investment of 50,000. For project B, it is 18,700 on investment of 40,000. Then it is 10,100 for investment of 25,000. Then for project D it is 11,200 on investment of 30,000. Then 19,300 on investment of 35,000. Okay. 15,400 upon 50,000. So 0.308. 18,700 upon 40,000. So 0.4675. 10,100 upon 25,000. So 0.404. 11,200 upon 30,000. So 0.3733. 19,300 upon 35,000. So 0.5514. Then we will give the rank. First rank to E project, second rank to B project, third is C project, fourth is D project, and fifth is A for Ahmedabad project. That is the way we have to give rank. So once you do the ranking, after that we will do the selection. That on heading selection of projects. Again, name of the project in the order of acceptance, investment to be made in the respective project, cumulative investment, and based on that final selection. So as far as the project E is concerned, in that the investment is 35,000. Cumulative investment is 35,000. Then B, it is 40,000. So cumulative is 75,000. 35,000 plus 40,000. Third rank is C, Chennai. In that the investment is 25,000. So cumulative value is 1 lakh. $75,000 plus 25,000. Fourth is D for Delhi project. In that case, the investment is 30,000. So cumulative is 1,30,000. Now beyond this, so there is no point of writing anything because the cumulative value is exceeding 1,20,000. Yet, only for understanding purpose, I am writing it further. Last is A for Ahmedabad project, which requires investment of 50,000. The least profitable project is A, 1,30,000 plus 50,000. Okay. Now we'll do the selection. We have to focus on the cumulative value. It is 1,30,000 over here. So above than that, all the projects will be accepted. So we'll accept the project B. We'll accept the project E, B, and C. These three projects will be accepted. Out of 1,20,000, 1 lakh rupee has been invested till this point of time. So now we are left with 20,000 because we have the total requirement, that is total availability of 1,20,000. So we understand that say 1,20,000 minus 1 lakh divided by 30,000. So we understand that say over here 2/3 of the project D, 2 divided by 3, 2/3 of project D will be accepted. This is the way we are required to have the selection of the proposals. So these are the projects to be accepted. And one thing that I explained you over here, that's the independent project means that you can accept the projects in any combination which is understood even otherwise.